guys, and welcome back to another edition of 2Gen Sports Cards. Today we are doing a Kansas City Card Shop Spending Challenge.
Yeah, and so what we were thinking of doing here is trying to go to all the main stores in Kansas City, 8 or 10 of them, and have a $50 spending target in each shop, and see what we can pick up for $50 in each of the different shops. That's a lot of card shops to kind of go, and as we go, we'll kind of do a little bit of a photo tour and talk about the shops and what we liked about them, things like that. But that would make for a long video, so we're going to split it into two parts. The first part, today's video, is going to be the Missouri side, where we have 4 shops to go to. So that'll be the Warehouse in Liberty, Northland Baseball Cards and Collectibles in Gladstone, M&S Sports Cards in Blue Springs, and a brand new shop that just opened up, J. Young's, Sports Cards and Collectibles in Greenwood, Missouri, which is down kind of southwest of Lee's Summit. So with that, let's get to our first shop, which is the Warehouse. Are you excited to check out the Warehouse?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's our local shop. Let's go check it out. We are here at our first card shop of the video, the Warehouse in Liberty, Missouri. This is probably the card shop we go to the most, so let's check it out.
All right, well, as we walk in, I do really like this shop. I like the value boxes. They'll have 4 or 5 boxes that you can dig through for $5 to $20, and that's my favorite part about this shop. As you enter the Warehouse, down the right-hand side is their wall of wax, and they have all of the distribution of, all of the hobby products you can want, and plenty of retail products as well. And you can't really see it, but just to the left of the, the shelves with the wax are all of the display cases. They always have a very good selection that's, rotating and pretty different every time you go in. To the left of that, kind of those high top tables, that's where the value boxes are that I like to dig through that are like $5 to $20. And then further to the left, kind of behind some of the memorabilia that they have for sale, they have, what probably more traditional value boxes, quarter, 50-cent, dollar, $2 cards kind of on shelves, and then there's tables you can sit on to go through them. And in the back they have like a little lounge area with a TV or 2 back there. This is Max sitting at the high top for the football value box. They have like 8 2 or 3 row boxes on this table to dig through. One of the boxes also is kind of a value box of PSA slabs. This Puka Nakua Green Hyper, and then this Bucky Irving red and green optic preview PSA slabs are a couple examples from that box. Max and I spent about an hour going through the value boxes, and we pretty much made it through half of the boxes on the table. And this is the stack that we pulled out. It's probably about 30 cards. And what we do is, we'll pull out the stack, and then we'll kind of check condition and look at price and kind of whittle it down to, the handful that we end up buying. We're back from the Warehouse, and let's talk about the cards that we picked up while we were there. As we talked about in our kind of mini shop tour, I love the value boxes there, and we picked out 4 different cards from those boxes and 1 card from the display. So I'm going to cover the value boxes. The first one is a Malik Neighbors Pink Optic Rookie, and just thought it was a pretty decent value there. And, it's always good to collect parallels of the young up-and-coming wide receivers. The next one here is a Drake May Illusions. I think it's the mirrored parallel, and it is numbered to $4.99. And I just thought a rookie quarterback numbered card was a good thing to pick up. And so I like that card, and I think Drake May is going to be pretty good. He's kind of up and down a little bit this season, but pretty good thus far. The third card I have here is a Rashad Bateman Ruby Auto out of Legacy from his rookie year. And this card is numbered to 50. And I just thought, he was a first-round wide receiver. Probably at this point the second best receiver on the Ravens. They have, Super Bowl aspirations. He might do something big in the playoffs and it could pop. Number to 50, I thought it was a good chance, a good bet to take at the sticker price of $8. And so I was happy to pick that up. I'm definitely hoping that the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl, but we will see. And the last card I have here is a silver premier level Jamar Chase rookie out of Select. This card we ended up getting because it's in really good condition, and I just thought perhaps this could be a potential grader for a parallel Jamar Chase rookie.
Okay, so my card is this Chris Olave tie-dye Youth Explosion out of 25. Obviously, it's a PC card because Chris Olave is our guy. It's a nice autograph, and I just think the card looks really cool.
We have always liked the tie-dyes. We've never owned one. I remember we were at a shop or a show, and we wanted to get a Jalen Waddle autographed tie-dye, and that got past us. Happy to add the Chris Olave tie-dye to our collection. So just kind of summarizing what we bought, 5 different cards. The sticker price was $75. We bought everything for $65. The comp value is $90. I think in this group of cards we have the one PC card, which is the Olave tie-dye auto. And then most of those cards are in pretty good condition. We do tend to take a pretty good amount of time going through them. And so I think there's like 4 cards that we could potentially grade. The next shop that we headed to was the Northland Baseball Card and Collectibles shop in Gladstone.
Okay, so we are now at our second card shop of the day, Northland Baseball Cards, which recently relocated. We have not been here since it relocated, so let's go check it out.
Here we are on the inside, and it's a little bit of a smaller shop, but a really nice shop. And one thing I really liked was it's just a very comfortable shop, with the carpet, and it just felt very, very nice, very comfortable, and really I was pretty impressed with it. And so this is a broader look at the shop. You've got the displays kind of making like a U shape here. You got a small table with some value boxes, and then you've got shelves with some sealed product and also collectibles all the way around the shop.
Now we're going to talk about the cards that we got from the Northland Baseball Cards and Collectibles. So the first cards are these rookie J.J. McCarthy inserts. Nothing too special, but we're not going to pass up on some rookie QBs.
Yep, very good there. The next one that we got is this Earl Campbell Flashbacks material out of, I think it's 2004 Leaf Certified, and it is numbered to 250. And the thing I like about this card, and all of the kind of older patches from the early 2000s, is they are always game worn. And so you don't see that anymore, but if you get, these Hall of Fame guys and cards from like the 2000s, they're going to be game worn. I like it. This is actually a pretty good value at $7. The comped value of this, I couldn't find one of the Earl Campbell. I found a Barry Sanders that had recently sold for $20. So I would probably say Earl Campbell, maybe $15, something like that. Good deal on that.
Next card is this Baker Mayfield PSA 10 Gridiron Kings. I just like it because I used to collect a lot of Baker Mayfield when he was on the Browns, and this is from when he was on the Browns, and it just takes me back to when he was good on the Browns.
And obviously Baker is incredible now, and it makes me wish and think about what would have been if they didn't move on from Baker. What would the team be with Baker and 3 other first-round picks that they had traded away for Watson? I like watching Baker play with the Tampa Bay and seeing him really play well. He's got, 3 different game-winning drives within the last minute this year thus far. Yeah. So exciting to watch him play. Sad that he's not on the Browns. I am optimistic about the Browns' future, but, Baker was good for the Browns.
Fun fact, I still do have a wall sticker of Baker on my wall.
There you go. The next card I have to highlight is another rookie quarterback here. This is a Bo Nix out of Topps Midnight. It is the Morning Green Refractor, and it is numbered to 149. I don't typically love the non-licensed stuff. I did think, really it's marked at 25. We really got it for 20. A numbered rookie of Bo Nix. He hasn't been great thus far this year, but I thought it was a good opportunity. And actually, when you look up the comps on this, they have sold for $45+, so I thought we were getting a really good deal. And it is in good condition. so we jumped on that card.
Okay, so the next card is this Devontae Smith rookie auto. I mean, wide receiver 2 of a Super Bowl winning team. Rookie auto, I mean, it's hard to pass up that, so that's what we took.
Also, green parallel there.
Yeah.
So I love the autos. You know, can't go wrong there. So the total sticker price of these cards, I think, was $89. We got it for $70, so a nice deal. They did, you know, the owner did a great job of, you know, working with us on prices, and he was pretty upfront about giving us 20% plus off of everything. So he was a lot of great fun to talk to and great to deal with. And I really do feel like we got some pretty good value when you comp everything. You know, everything came back at like $118. So we made a good purchase here at Northland Baseball Cards and Collectibles.
Yeah.
The next card shop we headed to was M&S Sports Cards in Blue Springs, Missouri.
Alright, so it is day 2. We are in Blue Springs, Missouri at M&S Sports Cards, so let's go check it out.
M&S Sports Cards asked us not to film inside their shop, and so that's totally fine. So, you know, we'd say it was certainly a nice shop. We enjoyed our time there. Plenty of displays, most of which were organized by player, and I would say were more of the value box type of cards, like $2 or $3 cards for like star players were in the displays. They did have like 1 or 2 displays with some pretty interesting cards, and we'll show you one of them that we picked up. But it had plenty of wax for sale and plenty of value boxes to go through as well. So we had a good time at M&S Sports Cards.
Now we're going to review what we picked up from M&S Sports Cards. So the first 2 cards that we got were these red and blue shock, Brian Thomas Jr. and a Marvin Harrison Jr., both for $3. I just think they look cool, and they're pretty good players.
Yeah, can't go wrong with parallels of rookie wide receivers. The next card is this basically pretty cheap insert. Justin Fields from his rookie year, Rookie Rising. I mainly got this because I've always wanted this card and just never, you know, saw it in person to get at a decent price. You know, I'd certainly love it to be a numbered parallel. It's just the base. But I like this card because it had him in his rookie uniform and it had him in his Ohio State uniform. So definitely wanted to get that card for the PC. And then the next card I have is this Cortland Sutton patch. It's a rookie card, NFL draft patch of his SMU uniform. Not a big card. The price on it was $3. You know, the comp is actually like $1.25. I picked this out because I think he's really a pretty good player, very underrated wide receiver, and I thought just a rookie patch, that would be something that would sell in the $5 bin at a card show, no problem.
Yeah, so the next card is this rookie sweaters, Jaden Daniels and Luke McCaffrey. I used to really like the rookie sweaters. I did not know they still made them, but when we saw this, I thought that I needed to get it, so that's what we did.
All right. And the last card we got at M&S Sports Cards is this Future Elite Carnell Tate auto, numbered to 149, if you can see that there. So if you aren't a fan of the Buckeyes or college football, you know, he gets overshadowed by Jeremiah Smith, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be a first-round wide receiver this year. He's really good, and I just thought he's going to be a pretty high draft pick. Let's get him now. You know, it's marked at 35. We got it for 30. Let's get him now while we can afford his auto. And as a Buckeye, happy to add it to the PC. The total that we bought, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out of M&S Sports Cards. The sticker price was like $60, $61. We got it for $56, so not a ton of dealing. And the comped value is also not much higher than the purchase price, $59, so probably didn't do as well there. But had some pretty decent selection. We had fun looking at everything. But that's what we picked up at M&S Sports Cards. And so let's check out the next shop, which is a brand new shop that opened in Greenwood, Missouri. Jay Young's Sports Cards and Collectibles. So let's go check out that shop.
We are now in Greenwood, Missouri Missouri at J. Young Sports Cards. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, and just real quick, I believe this place just opened this week. Happened to see a Facebook post on it, and so we were going to be in the area, and we thought, let's check out a brand new shop. This is the view when you first walk in, and I have to tell you, this was a great shop. If you like high-end sports cards, this is the spot for you. Their display cases were just loaded with super high-end cards. One-of-ones, NFL shields, Nike swooshes, case hits, PSA 10s of all kinds of autographs and different things like that. Just an incredible selection of cards for the high-end collector. And then you can kind of see it here. They had these 2-row boxes, a couple of them out on the counter, and we love digging through them. And they had cards, from $10 up to $100, and so it was a great selection for us to buy from. As it's a new shop, it doesn't have a ton of wax product. I imagine that's going to grow in the future. And then, this space isn't huge, but they have more room, right? So you see the doors in the back. Those are spaces that you can go in and shop in, and so we'll show you what some of those look like. They had a room full of memorabilia, and this room here, Max is sitting at the value boxes going through those, and you could pick out the sports that you wanted off some shelves and sit at the table. And then they had display cases on the walls. This one that we're looking at here was full of some pretty nice Chiefs cards for the local market. We were able to pick out a few cards and really enjoyed this shop, so we'll definitely be heading back in the future. But let's check out what we bought.
We are now going to review our pickups from J. Young Sports Cards. So the first card is this Amon-Ra St. Brown Silver Variation rookie card. I mean, obviously, a very talented wide receiver rookie card, silver variation. So that's pretty good.
It's in really good shape on the front, and so that's probably one of the reasons why we wanted to get it. I didn't pay super close attention to the centering on the back, and it's off. And so I'm just curious what you guys think or know, like how much does the centering on the back have to do with grading? Because on the front, I would be pretty sure it's a 10, but with that centering, I don't know what to think, how much of an impact that has. So if you have any thoughts or if you have any experience, drop us a comment and help us out with that.
Yeah, and a like.
Yeah, there you go, and a like of the video. The next card that we got was this Obsidian RPA of Jaden Reed. It is numbered to 199, if you can see it on there. And so we were at this shop after the Packers' first game where they destroyed the Lions and before they played their second game where he got injured and broke his collarbone. And so I think he's out for like 8 weeks. But my feeling with him is he's maybe not like a top flight wide receiver in the NFL, but in my mind, I think he's the best wide receiver on the Packers. I know they drafted Matthew Golden. He hasn't done much this year yet. So in my mind, he's the best wide receiver on the Packers. The Packers are one of the best teams. I think to get an RPA for $25, and that's really what it's valued at. You'll find it on eBay for like $30, $35. I just thought it was a good kind of value proposition to have the Packers go far in the playoffs and have the value of him rise over the year. And then the next card that I have to highlight, I have decided I'm going to kind of start a collection of Hall of Fame autographs, and so this one just really caught my eye. This Tony Baselli, it's out of 2022 Immaculate Collection on-card Hall of Fame signatures. And I just think this is a beautiful card. It's numbered to 49. It was priced at $25. If you do the comps on this one, it sells for like $45. And so I just think it's a beautiful card. I'm hoping to collect all these Hall of Fame autographs, and this will be a great one to really kind of kickstart my PC with.
The next card is this rated rookie Optic Holo Justin Jefferson. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Justin Jefferson. Very cool rookie, and I just really like it.
I think you can't go wrong collecting Justin Jefferson cards. So getting a rookie holo is A-okay with me. So if you look at the 4 cards that we bought, they were stickered at $90. We got it for $80. I am pretty sure I should have negotiated a little better and probably could have gotten it for $75. But I did appreciate that they were quick to try. You know, they had their sticker price, but we're definitely willing to go down on that. And then I do think we got good deals. You know, so if you do the comps, that adds up to $125. So a good purchase for us here at J. Young's. I thought great shop, tons of great stuff. If you like high-end cards, that place has it. All kinds of one-of-ones and swatch, you know, Nike swatch patches and you know, case hit PSA 10s and all kinds of stuff that are out of our price range, but a lot of fun to look at. So I would recommend checking out J. Young Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Yeah, definitely a great shop.
That wraps up part one of our Kansas City Card Shop spending challenge. You know, we had the plan to spend $50. We went over in each of the shops, but not by too much. So I think we did okay there. Got a lot of fun things. Got some pretty good deals, and had a lot of fun touring those shops. We're looking forward to doing part two, where we go to a bunch of the shops on the Kansas side. And so we'll bring that to you later this fall. But until then, Max, what do you need to do?
Please subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.